All right, here's 10.3, and we have a center A of three different circles, BE, CF, and DG. AB is 2 units, and we'll say that AC is 4 units, and AD is 6 units. 2, 4, 6 units. So we remember that the area or the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r equals the circumference, or 2, excuse me, that's not right, or pi d, so pi times the diameter, whichever you want to use. So the innermost circle is going to be 2 times pi times 2 to, oops, color coding, and then it's going to be 2 pi times 4, and then it's going to be 2 pi times 6. Right, oh, don't forget units, and units. All right, it says leave it in your answers in units. All right, so 2 times 2 is 4 pi units. This is going to be equal to 8 pi units, and this will be equal to, you got it, 12 pi units. All right, so now let's do the ratio of the circumference to the radius. All right, so we'll do the radius, circumference to the radius. Circumference is 2, we're doing greens first. So the radius is, circumference is 4 pi units over 2, so it equals 2 pi units. Okay, for the middle circle, it's going to be 2 pi, oh sorry, excuse me, that's not right, let me erase that, that's not right, it's 8 pi units over 4, and that just happens to be 2 pi units. And then here, orange is 12 pi over units over 6 units. Oh yeah, well these aren't, no, I forgot to cancel the units, because these should all add units on the bottom. Units, so the units should have canceled out. So that should have just been 2 pi. Yeah, that should have just been 2 pi. So then our, so this would have been just 2 pi, because units cancel out, and then that's just 2 is left over. 2 is left over. And 2 is left over. Yeah, hopefully that made algebraic sense there. If it didn't, please let me know, and I will talk to you about it, because 4 divided by 2 is 2, 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 12 divided by 6 is 2, and the u's cancel out, so all you're left is 2 and pi. So this was another way that I showed you before that the definition of pi is the circumference over, I'm not using this color, I need a neutral color. definition of pi, pi equals, as defined, as the ratio of a circle's circumference to the diameter. And we know that a radius is the diameter divided by 2. So therefore, the 2 times the radius is the diameter. So you kind of plop that into there. The pi equals the circumference divided by 2 radii. So if you solve for the circumference, right, then you just multiply both by 2 and you have 2 radii pi equals the circumference. Yeah. So if you were to just kind of solve for 2 pi here, 2 pi equals the circumference divided by the radius, which is the ratio of the circumference to the radius. Man, that's interesting stuff there, huh? Well, what would the ratio is? It would be 2 pi. It would be 2 pi because of the definition of pi. Duh. Come on, guys, it's easy. Easy stuff. Cool. Alright, so anyway, label the point on R on the circumference of the circle resulting in 1 radian. This is like a guess. So like 1 radian, remember, is if I take like, I'm gonna use green, my green marker. So this is like 4. So from here to here, so it's like that's like almost, that's a little longer than 1. So that's like 2 1/3. That's like 3. This is like 4, right? So this is like 1.2. That's like 2.2. So I'm saying like right here, probably. It's like right there. So like, let's see, it's like here to there. Like if I could roll my ruler, it's like 2 centimeters. It's like almost 3 centimeters. So I'm like, I roll my ruler. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. So like from here to here, right there. So that's one of them. And how did I eyeballed it. I balled it, then verified with ruler. Okay. Then I'm going to label, I'm supposed to label this point point pirate. Okay. And I'm going to label point W, resulting, arc has approximately 2 radians. So on here, my radian was like just under 3 centimeters, just about 3 centimeters. So I'm going to roll this again. So like, here, I'm going to go with my second radian. That was my other color. I'm going to use blue. Ah, I lost it. Like right here-ish. So my second radian is it's like here. This is point W. Point W. Yeah. And then I'm going to do a third one. It doesn't tell me to. I'm going to do a third one. You're going to see that it comes short of just 180 degrees, just by a wee bit. It goes from here. Oh, just a little bit. Like right there. Because you know that, what do you know? That's 3 radians. Because what do you remember about 180 degrees? You remember that 180 degrees is 3.14 radians, right? It's pi radians. So a little bit of there, that 0.14, right? That 0.14 radians is that little bit extra, right? From a little bit, let me zoom in so you can see it. That little bit extra that you need from the for the pi, right? Just a little bit extra for pi. So that's pretty nifty. I think it's nifty. I also think the word nifty is nifty. And if you don't, well, that's your opinion. All right. Well, that's 3. So we'll get on to 4 in a jiffy.